What's going on, guys? Carter here. Juju 1313 double unboxing. And just to get out of the way, I'm sure the title will explain it, but this is a triple Emerson knife unboxing with some additional goodies. So we're going to open up what I assume is, look at that, cutting away from me. What I assume is just the two knives. So I went a little overboard on the Emersons like I typically do. Ordered these two, and then I ordered another one. Oh, no, this is not the one I was thinking of. So let's do this one first. Yeah, buddy. Who knows? I don't know what's in what. Maybe it's just all mixed together. It was two separate orders, shipped out on the same day. So maybe they didn't actually put the orders together or something. We'll see. Peanuts. Okay, here's one. Here's two. Interesting. So the two knives that I ordered came in the bigger box, whereas the one with one knife and some swag came in the smaller box. I would have assumed it would have been the big one, but this is what I wanted to open first. So let's see. Emerson knives. Man, I'm on an Emerson kick lately. Let's zoom in a little bit here. Emerson kick, as you can see, I think I might do a video after this talking about why I'm on an Emerson kick, but I am. And it's funny because my Emerson buying always coincides the same way. Starts with Strider, and then I move to Emerson. So here we have the CQC 7B in the Thunderstorm finish. So man, I love this G10. I don't know why people knock it down. This one is not knocked down. I never knock down my Emerson finishes, but just carrying this here and there, it's already smoothed out a lot. Like there's nothing as grippy as this. And I will say, old Emersons had a smell to it that the new ones just don't, which is unfortunate. But waveless in the Thunderstorm finish. Now this is the first time I've seen the Thunderstorm finish. It is kind of interesting. I'm not sure exactly what it is. If anybody can tell me, I like it. I really like it. At first, what I thought it was the Cerakote of the black that maybe they stonewashed or rubbed off or something. I don't know if you can see that, but it does not appear to be so. This looks more like an actual, like a PVD or a bluing maybe. It looks like it's permeated into the actual steel, right? It's not sitting on top of the steel. It's like actually in there. Really cool. So just like all the newer Emersons, there's no year on this. This is the 7B. The B designates that, man, this thing is rock solid. The B designates that there's no wave. I went waveless on this one, just for funsies. Really good, really good detent, man. I'm digging these new Emersons, my guys. Love it. So good. Really good lockup on this one. It seems like the newer Emersons, the lockups come a little bit later. If memory serves, I could have sworn they would, back in the day, they would come like super early, which I kind of prefer, because I like the idea of kind of manually mating that lock bar in a little bit so that by the time it's here, it's really kind of settled in. But, you know, we'll see. I don't think there's any issue with it. This one is set the exact same. It's moved in a tad bit from there from using it, but not much. Man, these things smooth up pretty dang good. Now, let's go to the next one. So anyway, well, I don't know. Do we want to keep talking about this? How long do I want this video to be? Chisel grind on this baby. It's backwards. Yeah, I know. I agree. I'm not going to defend it. It's dumb. It shouldn't be backwards. What I would like to see is this done correctly, the correct way, so that the chisel, the flat side, is on this side, and then the logo is on here. I think that would look sick because I love chisel grinds. They look so cool. They're super functional. They put it this way for looks so that when you look at the show side, it looks like a normal knife, and then you get the quote-unquote benefits of the chisel. But in my opinion, no thanks. Let's put it the correct way. But anyways, let's go to the next one. I really like that Thunderstorm finish. It is super, super cool. Still get the sticker in here, Emerson knives. They've kind of scaled away from I was going to say they scaled away from the Bad Intent skull, but it's actually very prominent on the box here. I do like these new boxes. This is the Appellation, by the way. Stonewash finish. I do kind of feel like it's interesting that they still have boxes, Emerson knives, especially since you're ordering direct. Things are tough all over. I kind of expected them to drop the boxes altogether, but they have not. It's nice and good. So this is the Appellation. Ooh, once again, crispy detent. Oh man, this sucker is like smooth right out of the box. Drop shut. Let's see if there's any. No wiggle. Super good. Standard stuff. Oh man, the ergonomics on this. I will say one thing that I don't love about this one is the lock bar. It's a little flat. I prefer when the lock bar kind of sits proud like that. Just easier access. You know, it just feels really good. See how you've got that nice sticking out there. This one just barely sits proud. Not bad. Still plenty of room. You can still get in there, but it's just not as easy as the other one. So nice buoy blade right here. This one has the wave. It's a V grind with the chisel secondary bevel. I really love buoy blades. And this is the only buoy that's, have you noticed? I started saying buoy instead of Bowie. Yes, I'm getting more sophisticated. Every single day I'm getting more sophisticated. Really like the buoy blade, and this is the only one that is currently available. And another thing that I've noticed, sorry for the rambling, guys, these unboxings, you know, I don't have any like rhyme or reason of what I'm trying to cover, and so I ramble even more than I usually do. So it is true. The standoffs on the latest version of these Emersons are all silver, and I like that better than the black ones that came out in like 2012, 13, 14, when they started to transition to the standoffs, which, by the way, standoffs, thank you. I like the look of the backspacer, but the way that they did the backspacer with the screws alternating through, nope. Standoffs are better. I know Emerson is trying to say that there's no actual benefit to the standoffs over the backspacer. I say shenanigans. I say, nope, there is. Standoffs are better, in my opinion. More solid of a knife. Look how smooth that is. The only hesitancy is kind of unlocking it and not catching my thumb on the blade, but I'll get used to that. Standoffs are good, and I like how they are so, what's the word? Liberal with the use of them, right? It's not just like one or two. They put an ample amount of standoffs. Even this guy, which is, it's also weird because it doesn't really follow rhyme or reason. Like the CQC 7's not a big blade. You can see, if I can get things in frickin' camera. Sorry, guys. Pulling a Steve from Scotch and Things here by being off camera too much. Sorry, Steve. You can see it's not a huge knife, and yet this one has 4 standoffs. This one only has 3. This one has 3, and it's a mini, even though it's technically bigger than the CQC 7. So it's just, you know, it is what it is. All right, let's get to the other one. What do we want to do first? Let's do the swag first. I'm going to close all these because I don't want to cut my swag, which it's very likely that I might do. I got a t-shirt and a knife and some other stuff. Pretty cool. I'll just show kind of the logo. We got the classic Emerson Knives logo here, and then we've got the Bad Intent skull, kind of just plain. I went back and forth. Famous in the worst places, Emerson Knives, just kind of classic, established, blah, blah, blah. One thing that is bad on these shirts is the paint comes off, and it looks like they have not, I mean, we'll have to see, but just looking at it, it doesn't look like they've really improved that. It looks like it's the same kind of home garage style printing that they're doing. And so what happens is everything starts kind of flaking off. And at first it actually looks pretty cool, but then eventually you literally lose all of the logo. Good thing is they're not particularly expensive, so it's not too bad. Got a couple clips here. Got the Sneak Reaper clip. Not sure what I'm going to do with that. I might put it on this, or I might wait till I get an Elvia and put it where it actually belongs. We'll see. Got a silver clip, which I think I'm going to put onto the Appalachian here, just to kind of make it all kind of groove together and look nice. We'll wait and see. I'm not quite sure. Or maybe I'll put the clip on here. Got a coin. Emerson knives, famous in the worst places. Make America sharp again. I don't usually collect coins. In fact, the only two coins I have are both Emerson. One is the Black Shamrock and now this one. But I don't know. It's just fun. Just fun. I enjoy it. Fun stuff. So here is the one I'm probably the most excited about, just because it's kind of my favorite. CQC 8 Thunderstorm finish. After opening this one, I'm even more excited because I like this Thunderstorm finish more than I thought I would. And so I got it in this one. I'm hoping that everything is good on this one. Oh, it feels really good. Nice and solid. Yep, everything looks good on here. Here it is, guys. CQC 8. One of my favorite, if not my favorite, Emerson designs. It's the big brother to this little guy right here. Both of these are great, but this one is just fantastic. This is the one. This is the one. I love this Thunderstorm finish. I've said that a bunch. Look at that. See that little inclusion right there? You've got some different kind of... See, I like this. Some people may say, oh, the finish isn't consistent. It doesn't look good. To me, this looks like they blued it, is what it looks like. Like they cold blued it, which you could probably do with 154 CM. You'd probably get like a light bluing like this. I could be wrong. I'm just guessing. But it seems almost like it's a bluing that they've done on here. And you can get like different patterns like this because depending on the carbon content in a particular area and how it soaks in, and if there's any oil or anything on there, you'll get little, ooh, that's interesting. So number 63 on here. So that must be for this finish. They must do the thing where it's serial numbered for the finish. So what do you think? Should I leave just this black clip on there, or should I put my Sneak Reaper on here? I don't know. I can't decide. I actually like these new Emerson clips. Like they look pretty good. At least, I mean, the decoration on there looks good. It says Emerson. It's clean, but it has something. I like it. Here's another thing. So I did a short on this Horseman where I pointed out how, one thing that bugs me with Emersons is that the blade to handle ratio is off. There's usually a lot of room left over in the handle. Somebody pointed out that's just because this is a mini. They kind of made it sound like in order to be a mini, the blade had to be a certain length, but they wanted to handle something. But as you can see, I mean, it's same deal on this, right? You've got lots of extra room there before you even come close to hitting that standoff. And really, it's kind of hard to see, but, maybe it's not as much as this, especially proportionately. But you can still get a lot of room there. Let's see this one. This one's not bad. I mean, that's pretty dang close. I mean, yeah, you could get a few more millimeters, but then you're kind of really... And this one, actually, I don't know if you can see that, is not the case at all. It kind of maximizes everything in there. Man, this one is cool. This one is cool. This is my new favorite one. See, I hate it when you get a favorite one like this, and then I almost regret getting this one because I really want more Thunderstorm finish. I really like it. It's way better than I thought. However, their stonewashed with the satin grinds is a classic and always looks good. I think I am going to stay away from the black from now on. I just don't think it looks that good. This one just is better. Yeah, it's not as dark, but I like this so much more than the straight black. Fortunately, I do have another Emerson coming that is black blade, but it's a little bit different because it has it's the jungle with the green scales. So, it is what it is. I couldn't really, not a lot of options there. So anyways, talk. I am done rambling and ranting. Here's the unboxing. Got some coins, got some knives. I love them all. Freaking love Emerson knives. again, I'm going to be doing another video talking maybe why I like, I don't know. Another ramble video, man. I know you guys hate them, but that's just how I roll. That's why I'm not a very popular channel. All right, guys. See you guys later. I'm out.